A federal judge has ruled that hundreds of people detained by ICE during Operation Midway Blitz in the Chicago area must be released. Over the next week, Judge Jeffrey Cummings ordered more than 600 people detained between June and October to be released on bond and placed in a so-called Alternatives to Detention surveillance program. 13 people identified as being unlawfully detained will be released without bond. Judge Cummings also gave the Trump administration until next Wednesday to provide the names of all individuals arrested by ICE and Border Patrol in the Chicago area since June 11th in order to identify others who may have been wrongfully arrested. For more, let's bring in CBS News immigration and politics reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez. So, Camilo, why did the judge order the release of these 13 detainees?
Well, Lindsay, the judge found that this small group of detainees were illegally arrested by ICE or Border Patrol in the Chicago region in violation of a consent decree in federal court dating back to 2022 under the Biden administration. And that legal settlement actually imposed restrictions and limits on when federal immigration agents at Border Patrol and ICE can detain and arrest somebody without a warrant. Generally, under U.S. immigration law, Lindsay, Border Patrol and ICE must have a warrant administratively before detaining and arresting somebody unless they suspect that person is in the country illegally and, importantly, that person is likely to flee or evade capture. The judge is finding that many of these arrests have been indiscriminate in nature and did not have probable cause, and that in some cases were based on racial profiling. That is what the advocates have alleged in federal court. The judge has agreed with their concerns to a large extent, has ordered the release of these 13 individuals by tomorrow who he found were illegally arrested, and has also ordered ICE, importantly, to place another 600 or so detainees in initiatives that are known as Alternatives to Detention. And those are programs overseen by ICE that allow immigrants facing deportation to oversee that process outside of a detention center. That could include, for example, being fitted with an ankle monitor. And so this is truly a significant legal setback in the administration's efforts to ramp up arrests and deportations in the Chicago region.
Okay, appreciate your reporting on this, Camilo Montoya-Galvez. Thank you.